You ever get that feeling like your money's just sitting there, not really doing much?
Kind of just existing in your account.
Exactly. I mean, what if we could take all those little financial things we do every day, the budgeting, even those small splurges, and turn them into, like, serious wealth-building moves?
That's a pretty powerful idea.
It is, and it's exactly what we're going to unpack today. We're diving deep into the world of AI and how it's shaking things up in personal finance.
Yeah, we've been digging into some fascinating research and stories, and honestly, the stuff AI is capable of now is mind-blowing.
Absolutely, especially how AI is making these sophisticated financial tools and strategies, which used to be only for, like, the Wall Street guys, available to everyone.
Right. It's about leveling the playing field, giving everyone access to personalized financial insights.
And speaking of personal stories, one thing that really struck me in our research was this story of someone who, wasn't a financial whiz. They were starting from scratch, maybe even feeling a bit lost with their money.
We've all been there.
Right. And they used AI tools to completely transform their financial future. Went from zero to, well, not quite hero, but definitely in a much better place.
It's a story that I think a lot of people listening can relate to, no matter where you are on your financial journey.
Totally. So today, we're on a mission to explore how AI can do the same for you, no matter your starting point.
And we're going beyond just saying AI is helpful. We're getting into the nitty-gritty. How does AI actually work its magic? And why is this such a game changer for how we manage our money?
Okay, so to get started, let's rewind a bit. Picture those old days, wrestling with spreadsheets, trying to keep track of multiple accounts.
Yeah, tons of paper, receipts everywhere.
Ugh, a total nightmare. And decisions were based on what? Gut feelings, financial advice from your uncle.
Hopefully better advice than my uncle's.
Right. It was a lot of guesswork. Now, fast forward to today. AI is crunching huge amounts of data in real time, giving you custom-made insights that are tailored to your unique financial situation.
It's like having a super-powered financial advisor working for you 24/7.
Totally.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, it's like what we've seen happen with technology in general.
We've gone from doing things manually, step by step, to having intelligent systems that just handle it all for us.
Like those self-driving vacuums.
Exactly. And in finance, we've seen that same shift, going from basic digital budgeting to platforms that are actually smart, almost like they can predict what you need.
And the research we looked at showed that evolution so clearly. It started with those early budgeting apps, basically digital notebooks, then evolved into the advanced algorithms and robo-advisors we have today.
And what's really cool is these AI systems are always learning.
Right. They don't just sit there. They're constantly analyzing mountains of financial data, looking for hidden patterns, figuring out how the markets might move next.
And they use all that information to tweak your investments, keep them optimized.
Constantly learning, adapting, getting smarter. That's a huge difference from traditional financial planning, which was often based on what? Historical averages?
Yeah, kind of like looking in the rearview mirror while driving.
Makes sense. And, one story that really stuck with me was about someone who was just totally lost with their money. Expenses were all over the place. Investments were scattered. The whole 9 yards.
Classic case of financial overwhelm.
Totally. And then they started using an AI-powered budgeting app. Suddenly, all their spending was tracked. They could see where their money was actually going. The app even started giving them suggestions on where to cut back and, importantly, how to reinvest those savings.
It's like the app gave them a financial wake-up call, helped them see things in a completely new way.
Exactly. And it wasn't anything fancy, just a simple app, consistently used. But that one step completely turned their finances around.
Proof that small, consistent actions can lead to huge results. And AI is amazing at automating those foundational steps.
It's like it takes care of all the boring stuff so you can focus on the big picture. Okay, so let's get into the specifics. How does AI actually change those everyday financial habits?
Well, for starters, it's all about automation, taking all those repetitive, time-consuming tasks off your plate.
Like manually tracking every penny you spend.
Who has time for that?
Right. AI changes all that.
With automated budgeting and expense tracking, these AI apps can connect directly to your bank accounts, credit cards, everything. They're constantly watching your transactions in real time.
So you don't have to.
Nope. And here's the cool part. They can categorize everything automatically. No more spending hours going through bank statements trying to figure out where your money went. The AI learns your spending habits and neatly organizes everything for you.
That's amazing. So it's like having a constant snapshot of your finances without lifting a finger.
Exactly. Now let's talk about investment optimization. This is where AI really shines. It's about making sure your investments are working as hard as they can for you.
And I know some people hear investment optimization and their eyes glaze over.
Yeah, it sounds intimidating. But the idea is actually pretty simple. It's about using AI to analyze tons of market data, way more than any human could, and then making smart decisions about when to buy and sell.
So we're talking robo-advisors, algorithmic trading platforms, all powered by AI.
Right. And these systems are working nonstop, looking at economic indicators, company performance, even how people are feeling about the market. And because they're computers, they can make trades super
Like
fast.
in milliseconds, right?
Exactly. It's speed and smarts combined. And the research we saw suggests that these AI-powered approaches can actually outperform traditional human-managed investments.
And that makes sense because emotions are taken out of the equation. So it's like AI is looking for patterns, trends, anything that might give us a clue about what's coming next.
Yeah, and it can spot things that humans might miss. Maybe you have a tendency to overspend after a stressful week, or maybe there are signs that a particular sector of the market is about to dip.
It's like getting a heads up so you can prepare, make adjustments.
Exactly. Being proactive instead of reactive. If the AI says, hey, based on how you've been spending, you might be short on cash next month, you can start planning now, maybe cut back a little. Or if it sees signs of a market downturn, it might suggest tweaking your investments.
It's all about having that foresight to make smarter choices with your money. And then there's the really cool part, personalized financial advice. This is where AI goes beyond just crunching numbers. It actually gives you tailored recommendations based on your unique goals and circumstances.
This is where the intelligence in artificial intelligence really comes through. It takes all the data about you, your income, your spending habits, your risk tolerance, and it combines that with its knowledge of the financial world.
So it's like having a financial plan built just for you.
Exactly. And those recommendations are constantly refined as things change. Maybe your income increases or you decide to buy a house. The AI adapts to your evolving needs.
It's dynamic, not static.
Mhm.
And, speaking of real-life examples, our research uncovered some amazing success stories, like this young professional who started using an AI budgeting app and a robo-advisor.
Always a winning combo.
Right. And the results were impressive. They weren't just saving a bit here and there. Their investments were performing incredibly well, even when the market was being a bit crazy.
That's the beauty of AI. It can help you navigate those ups and downs, make smart choices, even when things are uncertain.
And what I loved about that story is that it wasn't some financial guru. It was just a regular person who decided to leverage AI. And then there was this retiree who had been investing the traditional way for years.
Yeah, probably lots of phone calls with their broker.
Right. And they switched to an AI-driven approach. And their portfolio stabilized, even started growing faster, which is amazing.
Mm.
It shows that AI can benefit anyone, no matter their age or how much experience they have with investing.
It's about having the right tools and being open to new possibilities. Okay, so let's get practical. You're listening to this, you're probably thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I actually start using AI to improve my own finances?
Right. What are the actionable steps?
Well, the first thing, and this is something emphasized in all our research, is finding the right AI tools for you. There's a ton of stuff out there, from basic budgeting apps to super advanced investment platforms. So you need to do your homework.
Read reviews, compare features.
Exactly. And make sure any platform you choose is secure. You're going to be sharing sensitive financial information, so security is paramount.
That's a great point. And once you've picked your tools, the next step is usually linking your financial accounts. Now, I know some people are hesitant about this,
Yeah, it can feel a bit scary handing over access to your bank accounts and credit cards.
but it's usually a very secure process. And it's crucial for the AI to get a full picture of your financial situation.
It's like giving the AI the keys to the kingdom,
Yes,
so it can do its magic.
exactly. And this is super important. You need to set clear financial goals.
The AI is there to help you achieve those goals, but it needs to know what you're aiming for, whether it's buying a home, early retirement, or paying off debt. Be specific.
Don't be vague. The clearer your goals, the better the AI can guide you. Now, this might sound a bit much, but our sources actually recommend checking in with your financial dashboard daily, maybe just for 10 minutes.
A quick financial checkup every day.
Yeah, just to see where things are at, look at any insights the AI has provided, maybe make small adjustments. It's about staying on top of things, building that financial awareness.
It's about being an active participant in your financial journey. AI is a tool, a powerful one, but it works best when you're actively engaged.
It's a partnership. And finally, take action. Don't just look at the data and the recommendations. Actually do something with them. Set up automatic savings contributions. Make those investments the AI suggests.
Put those insights into action, and then, of course, keep an eye on how things are going.
It's all about that continuous feedback loop.
Mm.
Learn, adapt, refine. Now, we've been talking a lot about the practical, tangible benefits of using AI for your finances. But there's also a psychological side to all of this.
Yeah, the mental and emotional impact of having your finances in order can be huge.
For sure. I mean, money can be a major source of stress for people. And having this clear, up-to-date picture of your finances, thanks to AI, can really reduce that anxiety.
You're not constantly worrying, am I doing this right? Am I on track? Because the AI is giving you that reassurance.
It's like having a financial safety net. And it can also boost your financial discipline.
Seeing those patterns in your spending, seeing the progress you're making towards your goals, it can be incredibly motivating.
It's like the AI is your financial cheerleader.
It's saying, you got this, keep going.
And all that mental energy you used to spend stressing about money, you can now use for other things, like, I don't know, hobbies, spending time with loved ones.
Living your life. And one thing I find fascinating is how AI is changing the way we talk about money.
Like in financial planning discussions.
Exactly. Whether it's with your partner or a financial advisor, you have all these data-driven insights to bring to the table.
It's not just opinions or guesswork anymore. You have the data to back up your decisions.
It takes the emotion out of those conversations and makes them much more productive. Okay, so looking at the big picture here, the journey from having very little to building real wealth while it still takes dedication and effort seems more achievable than ever, thanks to AI.
It's like AI is opening doors that were previously closed for many people.
And it's all about those core benefits we discussed. Automated budgeting, predictive analytics, personalized investment strategies.
AI is transforming those mundane financial tasks into smart, data-driven actions.
Giving you the power to optimize your money, reduce risks, and seize opportunities all in real time.
And I think it's important to remember that consistency is key here. Even dedicating just a few minutes each day, even if it's just 10 minutes, to engage with these AI tools, whether it's a budgeting app or a robo-advisor, can make a huge difference over time.
It's like compound interest. Small, consistent actions lead to exponential growth over time.
Exactly. And as we wrap up, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question. Think about all the time we spend on things that might not really matter in the long run.
Scrolling social media, binge-watching TV shows.
Yeah, you get the idea. Now, what if we took just a fraction of that time and applied it to something that could truly transform our lives, like our finances? What other areas of our lives could we revolutionize with small, consistent actions, especially with the help of technology? It's something to ponder.
Food for thought.
For sure. And with that, we'll wrap up our deep dive into the world of AI and personal finance.
Thanks for joining us.
Until next time.
Take care.